says my live stream is offline. Did I not set it up right?
What are you doing it through?
You have to do it through an encoder, remember?
Even if you're just doing it to YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
You want to just do your phone? I mean, I could check it out for you, but...
There it's going.
Oh.
Yeah, I need you to start reading comments if there are any.
Oh.
I know. Right.
This can be real boring, I'm sorry to say.
Well. Hi.
Okay, Harrison's calling me. Oh, Austin Chandler Music says hello.
Hi, Austin Chandler Music. My son is yelling from upstairs. Even though it's past his bedtime. Interesting. Oh.
Still better than Watchmen. Oh,
Does it look okay? Because it says that I have bad video settings.
looks fine to me.
Okay.
I think they can change their video settings though. Wait, what says eat? Someone said that?
No, it says on here that I'm using bad video settings.
You still planning on being at Cap City Comic Con this Saturday?
I sure will be. Pretty excited. I went to Michigan State, so...
Another better than Watchmen.
The sketch. Yeah, we'll be there We're gonna be there Friday and Saturday. I mean, the show's not Friday, but we'll be in town.
Okay, we going. Ask questions. Ryan loves to talk.
How many people we got?
11.
Ooh.
12.
Whoa. What an honor.
13.
Holy moly.
Should I go check on Harrison?
No. He persists if he has an actual.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. How many people here have are fans of The Crow?
Do you think that Kane should team up with Eddie Brock just for shits and giggles?
I definitely have brought that up to Donnie, and I don't know if there's any plans at the moment, but I told him that would be something I would find fun to do, so we'll see.
Are you going to start posting on YouTube again?
I'd like to. It really came down to Venom. The first 6 issues took so much of my time that it got to the point where it was just like there was no such thing as extra time. I'm starting a new arc now, and I'm hoping to stay ahead of schedule. I mean, the schedule to start on Venom was crazy, but this time I've got a little more leeway, so here's hoping.
Looks good. Says Tard is writer.
Tard.
16.
TARDIS. Thank you, TARDIS.
That was definitely Tard. I saw the first Crow movie, but I don't remember anything about it. What? Is there more than one?
Yes. I saw The City of Angels in theaters, and it was terrible. And they're making one with Jason Momoa right now.
See that. That's gonna be good.
I was thinking that we should rewatch the old one.
Cool stuff. Loving your work on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Free pass this time.
Ryan Hack says, "Give me that Stegman."
Ryan Hack.
H-A-A-C-K.
Okay.
How many pages do you usually get done a day? What's the most you've done in a day?
I usually get close to 1, and the most I've ever done is, I mean, at best, I've pulled off 2 a couple times.
Nice. The 4th best artist in comics has a YouTube channel.
Hey. Well, I guess I'll take
pretty
it.
Good.
Yeah, 4th is alright.
Can you redraw Watchmen just to put it to shame even more?
I think that would be out of bounds. I think Dave Gibbons is a legend, so. But sure, I will. We'll give it the Bart Kira treatment where we draw out all the Simpsons characters.
like the dripping water sound. I wonder if that's in the background. Do you think Eddie Brock is a rap fan? I always pictured him as more of a metal fan.
Yeah, I picture him as a metal guy. Like real emotional metal.
What's going on? Oh, hey, is that the crow?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
People on YouTube aren't as chatty as on Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
They just come for the show.
How hard is it being a comic book artist living in Indiana and being far away from both New York and California where Marvel and DC are based? Any challenges?
Well, I'm in Michigan. So not Indiana. I was born in Indiana, so maybe you've read that before or something. My family's all from there. But it's not challenging, no. I mean, it's challenging in that you're kind of in isolation. And sometimes you feel like you're kind of like on the outside of whatever it is they're doing. Like, you know, you're not privy to any information, but it's, you know, we all communicate through email and everything anyway, so if I was in New York, I'd probably just do it the same way, except every once in a while I'd go out for beers with them or something.
Will you be doing remarks on any trade during your Midtown signing?
On any trade?
Any trade you bring for fans?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's probably a possibility. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do, but, you know, sure.
Yeah. We have no idea how it's going to end up because this is really your first thing. I mean, the Breslin Center will technically be your first thing, but that's not really going to be a good indication of anything else, I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't done shows in a long time because I've been just hammering away at this. So, like, Venom kind of hit and it's doing real well, and I'm sure it's going to be sort of a zoo once I get out there and start hitting places again, but so
and I think
I
you're
don't have
only
a playbook
supposed to be there for 2 hours, but I'm sure you'll probably end up
I usually stay a little longer.
Staying longer than that. So, I mean, really whatever time allows. It's not like you don't want to, there's anything you don't want to do. It's just a matter of what will you have time to do and make sure that everybody gets what they came for. A little piece of the Stegmeister.
Alright, time for some fun with Zipatone.
Eddie's Catholic, so his favorite band's probably Striper. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
What brand of pens do you use for inking?
This is just a Pentel pocket brush. I use all kinds of things though.
If you were stranded on an island and could only take one comic with you, it can be a full arc as in a TPB, what would you bring with you?
Oh, man. Man, that is tough. Something... Oh, man. I can't think of the answer. Maybe something Sandman. I really enjoy that series. Like, because I'd want to, it's not like a lot of stuff I love the art, but I don't love the story. So that's always a different animal. But I'd want something that I like the art and I like reading.
Someone said, oh yeah, bring on the Zipatone.
Yep. Hang on, I gotta find my eraser that my son is obsessed with. There it is.
Is it the native eraser?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Harrison?
Nope.
What was your favorite Venom page to draw?
Oh, well, you'll see it in issue 6. You haven't seen it yet. There's one that I up the spread in issue 6 that I'm super duper proud of.
Who started the fighting, you or Zdarsky?
Probably both of us. That I have no idea. He's it's a joke, but let's pretend it's real. And he's a piece of crap. A real dog.
What was the first comic that made you go, that's what I want to do, I want to make comics?
Spawn number 46. I remember it well, because I didn't really have access to comics for a long time. And that was the first book that, when I walked into a comic book store randomly, that was the very first one I bought. And I was hooked. I bought 46 and 47. Then I went backwards from there, realized that I had read a bunch of Spider-Man when I was a kid at my friend Brandon's house that I was obsessed with, that was also McFarlane. It's, just one of those things.
When's the wedding with Zdarsky?
Well, actually, it's funny. My wife and I have decided we are going to marry Chip together. We haven't set a date, but you guys will hear about it as soon as we do.
That's news to me.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to talk to you about that.
Who is your favorite X-Men character?
I mean, I know it's lame to say Wolverine, but Wolverine.
Where are my notifications when the hotness goes off? Sup, Stag Stud.
Who's that?
Evil Pilgrim.
Oh, how's it going, dude?
That was a good tongue twister. Sup, Stag Stud. I still haven't seen you use this Zipatone.
Get ready to be blown away.
Ryan, when are you coming to Texas so you can sign my Watchmen book?
I'm talking to some people about it, so hopefully soon.
Hello from Ireland.
Hello. Damn. I stink at this. Let's redo that.
Hi Ryan, hi everyone. Digging the Eric Draven. Who is the worst X-Men character and why?
Well, depends on who's writing it, but Cyclops can suck sometimes. Jesus Christ. Because Cyclops can be boring if not done well.
Would you consider a hot dog a sandwich? Absolutely not.
This is a hot internet debate. You're
Really?
about to step in, yeah?
It's not a sandwich.
Prove it. I think I started the same place as you are, but I think I ended up at...
I mean, I guess technically, like, if a gyro is a sandwich and a... I don't know, but... Then is a taco a sandwich?
Sure.
Wait, so are you saying a hot dog is a sandwich?
I mean... I think it might be.
Well, what are the arguments? For and against. Apparently I just need to look it up, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
If they make a sequel to the Venom movie, you should definitely cameo.
And I agree. This has got to be boring because I keep messing it up.
No, it shows you're a human.
I'm still learning this stuff.
What are you doing right now? Looks like some cutting action. That is true.
Just scrapbooking. Now this is called Zipatone. Just adds some depth.
When is Eddie Brock being recast so you can play him?
Eddie Brock will never be recast.
It's food and bread, so I'd say it's a sandwich. I guess I need to look up the definition of a sandwich. Hot dog, meat between bread. But a sandwich is usually 2 slices of bread. And the 1 slice on the bottom, 1 slice on the top. A hot dog is like 1 slice flipped open. It's a bun. It's not... Alright, I'm looking up the definition of sandwich and we'll settle this once and for all.
Can't believe you've been roped into this.
Why? But I'm never on the internet, so... Yep, it's already false. An item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread. Are there 2 pieces of bread in a hot dog? Or 1 piece of bread? Unless you rip the buns apart. But who does that? With meat, cheese, or other filling between them. Eaten as a light meal. Hot dog is also not a light meal.
Well, did our boys need to eat more food after they had hot dogs tonight?
Well, I mean, the definition. 2 pieces of bread. Right?
Well, I guess you solved it.
I did. Oh. Well, now it says... Well, definition A, according to Merriam-Webster's, 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having a filling in between. So yes, it's definitely a sandwich.
Oh. Well, they probably changed it their definition to suit this, because the debate was raging.
I know you're in here, Chip. Show yourself. Thoughts on the Venom movie trailers?
The last couple have been great. I'm really excited now.
If what Subway sells is sandwiches, then a hot dog is a sandwich.
Ooh, that's a good point. That is a good point.
Is Zipatone like whiteout, but it's gray?
No, it's like little dots
that make up a gray tone.
Mm-hmm.
Someone already answered for you. That's it. That's all the questions. I'm still not convinced on the Venom movie, to be honest. Well, are you going to see it? Jose? I think he is.
Would you guys see it if I was playing Eddie Brock? Come on, break. Someday I'll learn how to use this with more efficiency.
Minecraft or Roblox?
Well, I'll just say Minecraft because my kids love Minecraft. But I don't really
like Roblox though too.
Yeah, but they really love Minecraft. I've never really played either.
Not a question, but maybe a crow watching. You mean like added to the drug?
Oh, no. Because I've already inked most of it.
He said he'll probably wait for the reviews.
Good luck.
Jared Bobak says he'd see it twice if you were playing Eddie Brock.
Thank you, Jared. That means a lot to me.
You are doing an amazing work on Venom, Ryan. Hugs from Brazil.
Thank you.
And Jose said he'd definitely see it if you would. And then Evil Pilgrim said you're overly tall for Brock. But I'm sure his acting skills are just as good as What's-His-Face is.
Don't ever call him What's-His-Face.
Why am I blanking on his name?
Just call him
Tom Hardy.
My boyfriend.
Your boyfriend. Why not just use gray markers instead?
Well, markers can fade over time. And this is a more complete, thing that somebody will be getting for, their collection or whatever, that it won't fade.
What would be your dream comic to draw for?
Maybe one that I create. Probably at this point, kind of, other than Batman, I've kind of done everything that I set out to do.
Honestly, Ryan is too muscular to play Venom. What's your favorite Tom Hardy movie? Venom not included. Bronson was the first Tom Hardy movie I saw, and it blew me away.
I would say, I mean, we saw Bronson, that was pretty cool. It was a weird movie. I don't know, what else have we seen him in? I like him in everything I've ever seen him in. That much I know is true. Sorry, I'm getting locked in on this. He was awesome as Bane. I love him in Peaky Blinders. That's like not a movie, but that's one of my favorite things that he does is his stuff in that.
Anthony Lavergetta said, insert the holy crap he's back comment here. Where do you get those halftone sheets?
My art dealer hooks me up with them. He goes to like Japan and gets them.
I forgot Mad Max. Jared.
Oh yeah, he's awesome. Well, he barely speaks in that, but he's still good.
That movie where he plays the gangster twins?
I don't know.
Just looked up his filmography. He's in so many things I forget about, but are so awesome. Hi Ryan, loving your work on Venom. Are you selling any of your original comic book pages?
Yes, on felixcomicart.com.
Type it.
A lot of them are selling complete, so it's been
felixcomicart.com.
hard to get pages for anybody.
The Prestige is a good Tom Hardy movie with Hugh Jackman starring in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I saw that.
Yeah, we did.
I remember. Brian, what character do you want to draw but never had the chance?
Batman. I mean, I've done them in commissions and stuff, but that's a character that I love that I haven't had like the real opportunity yet. You know what I need to do? Never mind. Here we go. This time.
Why aren't you drawing Renew Your Vows anymore? I know it's been a while, but your art on that title was amazing.
Well, I have to do Venom. There'd be people here very upset if I stopped drawing Venom, so, you know. Just gotta do what I gotta do.
Impressive perfectionism on display here.
Well, I'm kind of learning how to use this Zipatone stuff. It's very enjoyable, but I mean, it's not like I know what I'm doing necessarily, so that's why I keep kind of trying different things.
Regardless from Mexico.
Hello.
So you've had Ireland, Mexico, Brazil. Just see the top of your head right now. Close up on your hair.
Do I have any ticks?
Mm-hmm. Any specific choice for Batman writer you would want to work with, past, present, or future?
Well, it would obviously be really fun to do with Donnie. If he ever, if that ever lined up. He's like one of my favorite writers that I've ever worked with, so. And I think he'd write a killer Batman. What do you guys think?
So is that like a sticker?
Yeah.
Like once you put it on, you can't take it off?
Well, it doesn't, you have to like...
Rub it?
Yeah, so it's like sort of stuck on there right now, but I can get it off.
Can you make it like permanently sticky?
Yeah. Thing that you roll over with.
I don't know if you play video games or have time, but if you do, are you going to play the new Spidey game on PS4?
Well, I don't have a PS4, otherwise, yes, I would. And, yeah, I play video games. My wife was mad at me the other day because I played Breath of the Wild for what, like 4 hours? Would you say that's accurate?
Sorry, I was reading something. But yeah, you play Breath of the Wild a lot, if that's what you were asking recently.
Do I have a piece big enough to cover this?
Is Donnie a nutcase or just amazing?
Nutcase and amazing? Is that an option?
He likes a picture.
Donnie's a great collaborator, so he's, if he's nuts, so be it. That didn't work. Someday I'll learn how to use this right.
pretty sure you could treat yourself to a PS4, maybe even a Pro. Are you going to be at New York Comic Con, and if so, commissions?
No, I'm not going to be there. I'll be at Midtown for a signing the 21st. Is that the right date?
Yeah.
But other than that, no plans to be at New York Comic Con.
How much time do you spend drawing in a regular day?
8 to 10 hours, I would say. But that's like drawing time. That's not like, you know, writing emails or, you know, that sort of stuff.
That's the thing you rub over
Mm-hmm.
to make it stick.
Now I'm using a tone eraser. And this
That's a tone eraser? Oh.
allows me to sort of fade some of it.
I think the video is behind.
Is what?
Oh, yeah. The video is behind where you are in real life. I saw Eric Canetti use an electric eraser to distress fade his zipatone. It was a super cool technique.
I have an electric eraser. Maybe I should try that.
The Black Cat teaser for Spider-Man PS4 is stunning. Who will eliminate the Pistons in the 2019 NBA playoffs?
Is that Bobby Angus?
Airworthy.
Well, I'll just be happy if they make the friggin' playoffs. So there.
Evil Pilgrim says he got to go, and he thanks us.
Bye.
You are so welcome.
Pilgrim. see if this works. It does work. Who knew? I guess Eric Kennedy knew. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you frozen for me.
Is it freezing up?
Mm-hmm. When it's not frozen, it's not the quality's crap. Anthony Lavrietta says, glad to say I finished my first comic. I also picked up a freelance gig illustrating 4 to 5 panel comics as advertisements for a local company. So I guess it's safe to say I'll be taking your job soon.
Well, congratulations, dude. Not on taking my job, that sucks. Almost done. All right, I think we're done. Have a good one, people.